Hey, what's up? This is Kenneth Damon, also known as Kenisu-of-Dragons, and I'm here to hype you up about my new ongoing indie comic series, Kendle the Dragon. The motto of the story is that every dragon has a journey, and I'm here to share with you the story, characters, my inspirations, and my goals moving forward with this big creative project. Kendle the Dragon stars who else but Kendle, brash, absent-minded little dragon. We first see him huddled up in a dark tree hole, unable to get out of it or do anything for that matter. As we learn more about him, we see the kind of dragon he's been for a long time. As a hatchling, his enormous parents dropped him off at a lush green land, surrounded by mountain walls, also known as the Fortune Valley. It's a place in the Far East where dragons come together in prosperity, mentored by the tranquil Miss Long. Young dragons from all over are trained in the ways of spreading good fortune to all in their paths, as dragons are said to do in Asian mythology. To most of the class, this comes off more naturally, but with Kendle, not so much. He was born in the Far West, where dragons are seen as symbols of destruction and doom, so with natural-born rage in his blood, letting in a new state of mind has been a challenge, especially for him. And without any spoilers, Kendle's finally been able to graduate from the academy, and the choices going forward are up to him. He could stay in Fortune Valley, or go back home, or he can follow the Destiny Stream, a trail through the forest that young dragons traditionally follow once they're ready to see what's outside in the world. And you can guess which choice Kendle made. Each chapter is a semi-episodic tale, similar to some of my favorite shows like Trigun and Samurai Jack. Each chapter, Kendle encounters a new situation involving specific creatures derived from Japanese myth. Those include the Kappa, a race of turtle-like creatures that live in the swamps, the Kami-Itachi, a tribe of assassin weasels, and the Amabie, a three-tailed fish that's said to protect incoming diseases. And that's just the beginning. Watch as our little hero faces many challenges, from surviving a night in an abandoned house with a jittery spirit to battling a group of tigers with storm powers, to saving a shifty hot spring from an impending plague. Kendle will think back to his time in the academy, and all the lessons and all the friends he's made, and realize how important they are in the here and now. He has the fury he was born with, and the tranquility he was taught, the best of both worlds. That makes him the perfect outsider looking in, so he can really make a change in the lives of others along the way, his own brand of spreading good fortune. To get personal for a minute, this story is mostly based on my life up to now, how I've grown, what I've learned, and the hardships I've faced, especially after school was over and I was out on my own. What's it mean when you're a wandering outsider, watching others move on with life without you? I feel like I finally have a story to tell. Plus there's dragons and weeb stuff in it. So bonus! The best writing advice I was given is to write an anthology, so I took it a step further. Join me on this creative journey. I've got so many more stories to tell. I'm currently on chapter 8, on volume 3. I've got 8 volumes planned, 24 chapters. The biggest creative endeavor I've ever planned. I hope to see this project through, and just like Kendle, I'm going to need some support along the way. No doubt this is going to be hard. So freaking hard. Along the way, I'm improving my art style and new organizing techniques, so if you don't mind a bit of roughness, I could use some new readers. I'm doing this mainly for myself, but the idea that I'm inspiring and entertaining others is also a huge boost that will keep me going. So be sure to check out my socials, check out my online store. I'll be selling individual chapter downloads as well as physical copies. I've been selling the physical copies at conventions and street fairs, and a lot of people say they love them. The first chapter is going to be free. This is going to be epic. Every little bit of support will help me keep this project going smoothly. Though regardless, this is a story I want to be told. Every dragon has his journey, and this is mine. And I hope I'm able to help you find yours too. And I want to thank all of you, now and in the future. I want to thank Jessa Joyce for the original song, The Road Less Traveled. I commissioned her to write it. Please check her out, she has phenomenal music. And as I always say, let's go be masters.